Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New Year's Extravaganza! Woo! Oh, we're gonna get down to some comedy and some music. We're gonna have a good time, bring it into a good year. Hope y'all ready.
Woo!
How you doing? Is that long enough?
Yeah, man, listen, I could just let you play. What's up, everybody? Give it up one time for Blind Joe Wallace. Holy shit. Man, look, can you play me on all the time? How much do we need to pay you to just follow us around with that guitar, man?
Price to be determined in private, sir.
That's great, man. That's so great. All right. Well, welcome everybody to the New Year's Eve Extravaganza. Y'all know the deal. The comments are live. Man, oh man, do we have a fucking show for you today? And could whoever's controlling the camera maybe make me full screen? That's so great. All right, here we go. So it's going to be a great show tonight, guys. We got Blind Joe Wallace coming in. We're going live to check out an amazing band. They're live at their practice studio right now. We're going to go to them in a little bit. We're going to check out the Southern Outlaws band. Blind Joel's going to be hanging out all night. You know the deal. We got Mike and Spike in the back. This is Spike, and this is Mike. And they're hearing everything that's going on right now and just shaking their heads. And we've got an amazing line of comics and comedians, and just it's going to be a crazy show. So thank you for ringing in the new year with us. Right off the bat, I just want to start this show off by letting the fans know, thank you guys. You guys have made this year a huge success for us, even with COVID. You know, we set a mission this year to grow and put out content for you guys, and it was not possible without you and without the staff. So first of all, please give it up for yourselves, our fans. Thank you all so much for all you've done this year, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, sending in money. You guys have just been fantastic. So I want to get you guys a quick update. We started the year with the goal of launching 3 podcasts, crush that shit. We started the year with the goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers on all of our social medias, and we hit that on our Facebook. All right, I'm pulling it up. Hit it on our Facebook. We hit it on our Twitter. We hit it on our Instagram. And we came to 200 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So if you're checking out the show tonight, that's where we need your love. Please go over to our YouTube. It's Eargasm Comedy. We're putting out sketches there. Everything goes live there, and we need it. But we hit it 3 out of 4 places. We could not be happier. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to all of our beautiful staff. Let's go ahead and start this thing off with Rob Coleman. Dude, Rob is one of the best writers and comedians in Cleveland. He sits and helps us write all of our sketches, and he's just a great guy. Then we got Mr. Old Guy. Mr. Old Guy runs the back office. He helps us. He helps us with a lot that we do. You know, he's really good at putting the banners up, putting the audio together, so that's great. Spike is the newest member to our team. Mike and Spike, one joke at a time, live every Saturday. This dude is a fucking G. You've also got Ebony Timberlake. She puts shows all over Cleveland, man. She's funny as hell. She's part of our sketch crew. Michelle Traina coming on with our podcast, helping out with our sketches. Thank you so much for what you do, Michelle. You're the best. Hold on, let me just come over here. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? And then we've got Alexa, who I don't know why she looks so concerned in this photo, but Alexa is fantastic. She's also a writer. She's also a comedian. Go check her out everywhere. And then the man and the myth and the legend running the backstage, the one and only punk rock star, Jonathan Hamill. Dude, this guy is funny as shit. He's skilled. He's talented. I just found he's a musician 10 minutes before we went live. So now I got to go Google this shit. And I'm really excited that he's helping out with the backstage. He's learned how to do this podcast and shit. So another great member of the team. That's almost all we have for you guys. I want to shout out Snodgrass. Look at this sexy, handsome man. This guy is single as fuck. I'm just letting y'all know he's single as fuck, and your babies will look like this. So go ahead and hit up Jonathan Hammer. And quick shout out to our corporate overlords, Chris Kettler and Funny Noise Productions. Thank you for everything that you guys have done this year. I just want to ring in the new year with gratitude. Everyone that I've mentioned is great. If your name didn't get mentioned, it's because I'm running out of breath and I need a beer before I do my comedy set. So cheers, bitches. Happy New Year. Oh, my God. That was a lot. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, just leave it up. Just leave it up. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, that was so great. So listen, we're back. It's 2021 in like 2 hours. I'm kind of okay with the technical difficulties just being hanging. And I want to let you guys know that Eargasm has made a couple decisions this year. So the first decision is that we're going to keep putting out great content for you guys. But if you're noticing the technical difficulties, I want you to understand that I am a special needs student. That is a real thing that happened. I went to a special education school. So whenever you see something wrong with the show, just blame it on that. Just blame it on me going to Summit Academy, Parma. Me and all 12 of my classmates and the colored pencils that they wouldn't let us use because motherfuckers were writing on the walls. It's great though. We're gonna keep putting these things out for you. We're gonna put out Geeked Out, and we're gonna put out a couple new fun podcasts. But one of the things we've decided who the baby New Year is gonna be this year. So I would like to have a little drum roll, little anticipation. You know, I see the comments rolling in. I know you guys want to know who the baby New Year is, and I'm gonna give it to you straight. The baby New Year this year is Grogu, the one and only Baby Yoda. This is the only good thing to come out of 2020 was watching this little man eat his goddamn cookies. So give it up, make it loud and proud for Baby New Year. Grogu, he'll be showing up all throughout the show. But listen, because it's 2020, Disney had to fuck it up. All right. If you're not a geek, you won't understand this, but Disney had to go ahead and screw up the best thing that we've ever had. We got a Baby Yoda, y'all. We got a real live baby. That means that Yoda and Yaddle were getting it the fuck on because in canon, those are the only ones we know about. So get that disturbing image out of your head. But Disney didn't follow the rules, okay? Every Yoda creature has been named with a Y. All of them. Yoda, Yaldo, Yogurt. That's a lie. There is no yogurt, but there should be a yogurt because if you're going to make Yogu, you could have just gone ahead and had yogurt. It could have been, instead of Go-Gurt, it could have been yogurt. Disney, you fucked up on a franchise opportunity. This is what you do, man. This is your whole job, is the franchise and selling stuff. How did nobody at that meeting think about yogurt? I'm seeing Jonathan Hamill laugh, but I can't hear anyone because everyone's mics are muted. So this is fantastic for me. This is so great. I'm going to bring in my laugh track. I gave him some love earlier. What's up, Rob Coleman? Thank you for smiling at the yogurt shit, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. That's funny. I didn't think you would be able to pull that off.
I didn't know how I was going to tie it in either, man. But I'm telling you, they're screwing us over with this shit. But back to the special needs.
That's copyright. Tell them it's copywritten. Yogurt actually steals that.
Yeah, actually, I want to let YoPlay know that I did this in about 5 minutes with Photoshop, but now it's mine, and you can't do shit with it, okay? If you know what's great is they literally made this whole box. Like, there's already Go-Gurt, but nobody thought to put, like, yogurt, like, on it. So I'm taking this. It's mine. And you know how hard it was to match that font? Impossible. That's how hard it was. Oh, man.
And when you forgot Marco.
Listen, I don't want to. I'm still doing my set now. I got like a minute or two left here. I want to get back to the special needs. So I'm serious. I went to a very, very special school. It was great to be a part of it. You know, I wonder sometimes, like, if it gives me any clout that I was the valedictorian of my school. You know, like, because like I feel like I should accomplish something with my life, but then I remind myself that I was the valedictorian of a special needs school. So like I don't think that like you can't put that on a resume is what I'm trying to say. Like you can't woo, yeah, valedictorian. What school? It's not. I beat out 12 of the motherfuckers. Half of them were eating paste and shit. I'm sorry. I didn't. It was high. Let me tell you something too. There was a moment in my life where I realized that I had fucked up. Okay. And it was when I started dating my ex at the special needs school. There were a couple red flags that I missed there. Number one, we met at the special needs school. I should have been fishing in a different pond, is what I'm trying to say to you for 2020. I should have been somewhere else doing somebody else. There she was in the cafeteria, pulling apart her Oreo cookies and just eating the wafers. Who does that? Last thing I want to get to before I bring up our special guest, the band that you guys are all waiting to see, I'm sure. I wanted to this year in memoriam. So can we get the in memoriam up there? Get that little banner up there. I'll wait. So this year, you know, we had a lot of deaths. A lot of greats passed away. I want to just let y'all know we lost James Bond. Sean Connery's gone. I don't know how to feel about that. We lost Debo from Friday. And I want to let y'all know they killed Wonder Woman too, because that second series was just atrocious. Worst thing I've ever. She might not be dead yet, but her career is dead. It's done. Oh, listen, that's all I've got to you guys today. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring up your hosts for the evening who are less sweaty, dear God. The one and only Mike and Spike McCauley. What's up, Mike and Spike? I don't
bread,
know.
you were a piece of white bread. She
Mike
was the meat in the
has
middle.
been on mute. That's right. She was the creamy filling in this delicious comedy sandwich.
Wonder Woman?
Let's start off our show with a drink. And if anybody out there is having a drink right now, here's one to you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's all have a happy new year together. Let's all have one drink to start the show together.
Had mine already, buddy.
Now, I want to wish a very, very special birthday wish to somebody very, very special to me. My man Spike McCauley right here. It's his birthday today. He's our baby New Year. Well, not quite baby New Year. He's December 31st. New Year's Eve baby.
I'm turning 35. And I just want you all to know there's some big changes coming in this country. I'm officially allowed to run. I'm officially allowed to run now, motherfuckers. It's my time now. It's daddy's time. What are you thinking?
I think that's going to be an announcement for another show.
Do we tear him up for what's going on tonight?
I think it's time. We're going to have to talk about 2020, folks. We're going to have to talk about 2020. It's been, in a word, a conspiracy, folks.
It's all a conspiracy.
Lay it out.
Tonight, you will watch me in several segments as the new year dawns upon us. Try to convince Ryan Weiss and the Eargasm cast that the past year was a liberal agenda to dethrone, it's a liberal agenda to empower Joe Biden, a lizard person, and overthrow Emperor Orange in hopes to take the guns and jobs and babies and destroy the liberties and freedoms, turning America into slaves and children of third world countries. We'll discuss this in full detail and several steps as I walk you fully around who is responsible, and we fix this problem tonight on Eargasm Comedy.
That's right. You've got the answers. As he says, the truth is out there. And we're going to give you the truth tonight, folks. We're going to give you the truth tonight. Are you ready to start laying this out?
I'm ready.
All right. Bring up the conspiracy cam, please.
Number one, we start with Greta Thunberg, Ryan. How does a 16-year-old girl make her way into the UN to begin with? She's a liberal. That's why. She makes it in because she's a liberal, and we're not allowed to pick on children with Down syndrome. It's not considered politically correct.
How old is she anyway?
She's 17 now.
17 now. So she's under 18?
She's under 18.
And she seems very well read.
Very.
That sounds to me like a witch.
Like a witch.
Get to that later, folks. We got more for you right now, though.
First off, we got to tie her to what was really starting off this year. I believe first things first, Greta Thunberg started the fires that affected Australia. These fires right here, yes. And in these fires, starting into the 2020 year, we dehome 3 billion animals. Billions with a B, Ryan. Billions with a B. This little bitch flew from England to Australia setting a fire just so she could get 3 billion animals to be homeless and pass an economy bill.
Are you with us so far, Ryan?
Are those Ewoks?
Those are 3 billion sad and terrible displaced animals. We're done with the conspiracy camp. Thank you very much, sirs.
That's just the beginning, sir. Just the
That
beginning.
is only the tip of the iceberg. And while we unfold this entire thing for you folks, we've got a great show lined up for you, man. We have got so many fantastic performers. But before we get to them, we've got our own thank yous to say. We got to thank Ryan Weiss and Eargasm Comedy. We've all teamed up to work together, and let me tell you what, it's been a marriage in hell. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. I was happy in comedy before this. I appreciate you, brother. Spike,
I want to send a special thanks out to the man out back right now. We got Jonathan Hamill queuing up shit, running the board, right? Let's bring in John.
Big Jonathan Hamill. Hold that. Big Jonathan Hamill. Fuck everyone but Big Jonathan Hamill.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks for being there tonight, brother. It's great to work with you again.
We got Blind Joe Wallace in the back, adding in a little bit of the music and some funk.
Big thanks to Blind Joe Wallace, a personal friend of mine, another comedian as well. If you've never seen him do comedy, very funny man. He's got a joke where he talks about he's got a bunch of blind friends that hang out. And I was thinking about that, Joel. You don't just have a bunch of blind dudes that you all hang out together. That sounds to me like you all have one common thing going on. You're in a gang. You're in a gang of blind dudes, Joel.
Yeah, it's kind of a gang. Yeah, we're not real effective though.
Hey, Joel.
When it comes to like schemes and stuff, we
You're
don't really
terrible at
scheme much.
drive-bys, I can imagine.
Hey, Joel.
Yeah.
I want to try something since I got you here. I've always wanted to do this.
All
All
right.
right, audience. All right. They say laughter's the best medicine. But let's just be honest right now. Percocet's pretty goddamn good, too.
I mean, it depends what you got, dude.
No, you're supposed to hit
pain
me
if I
with
take a
the
bunch of
drum roll.
Percocet.
You're supposed to hit me with the drum roll. God damn it. I can't have nothing. I can't have fucking nothing.
And on that note, I just want to thank everybody for joining us in the new year. You have a fantastic
It's a little late.
I can't thank everybody enough. I can't thank everybody enough for being here. Ryan, I think we're just about ready for our first performer. But before that, let's talk about some of the great things that Eargasm did this year. We started working on sketches together, and we made some sketches, and we put them to film. Now, mind you, these are fledgling efforts. We're only going to get better. We've been learning a lot about film as we've been doing this entire thing. Let's run one of those clips of a fucking sketch that we did for these folks this year, Ryan.
Absolutely. Here we go with Naughty Santa, our first and foremost Christmas sketch. I don't know why there's no sound.
That's the kind of technical difficulties you get right here. With your
let's give it a
orgasm
pause.
comedy, ladies
Let's
and
give it a
gentlemen.
pause while we figure the sound out. Let's get a pause. I wanted to plug something important since we got all y'all here with us. We are launching our first ever Patreon account. So if you want more and if you want to keep giving local people a platform and you want to support this shit, help us out. Go to Patreon. We'll give you all kinds of cool stuff. We're still working on the levels and perks, and I think we have the sound ready to go. So I am going to stop randomly plugging stuff. Here we go. End of technical difficulties. Let's do this thing, Jonathan Hammer.
Roll that beautiful Michael Copenhagen
Talking
footage.
about good old Saint Nick and how sometimes, even though he's known for bringing toys to all the good girls and boys, once in a while a little too much eggnog gets in old Santa Claus, and then he'll make a visit to the naughty kids, and he gives them special punishments for Christmas. That's what Santa does sometimes. So sit back and enjoy Tales from Santa's Naughty List. Oh, oh, oh. You shouldn't have cut me off on the highway. Road rage is one way to guarantee you get on Santa's naughty list. Ho, ho, ho. Fuck you, Steve. You think it's okay to leave your dog chained out all winter long? I'm here to tell you,
This was his first day.
man. You are in timeout.
Please, no.
That's important for y'all to know.
Oh, fuck you, Steve.
Please.
I fucking hate that sketch.
Ho, ho, ho. Hi again, kids. Me, Santa. Taking care of a little naughty kid's business right now. Oh, yeah. Yes. Santa's been filling all sorts of stockings this year for the little kids who think it's okay to be pieces of shit all year long. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
What's the worst gift you've ever gotten for Christmas, Santa?
Oh, I remember one very naughty Christmas. I was invited by my wife, Mrs. Claus, well, my ex-wife, Mrs. Claus, to the Jerry Springer Show. I'll tell you how that worked out.
Welcome back to another episode of Jerry Springer. Today we have a special guest, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi. Oh my God, Santa, you got yourself a keeper right there now.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Now, have you seen the show before, Santa?
No, I haven't watched you in a while, Jerry.
You know why you're here, right?
It's actually been quite a surprise to me. I didn't expect to be here today.
I'm
supposed to be in the North Pole making good little toys for the good girls and boys.
Well, your wife has something to tell you.
I do. Santa, I have something to tell you. I'm a man.
No! No! That's impossible.
I'm a man. I have a giant candy cane, Santa, and you've licked it before. I know you have. You're in denial. I'm a man, Santa.
No. You can't believe anything this trollop says.
Santa, how did you not know?
I'm pretty sure she's cheating on me too, Jerry.
Stick me with your candy cane.
I thought about
my house.
Let us know in the comments if you think the voiceover would be good here.
Peach and honey anal loop. Now available in fun size. Honey, it's not what you think. We're filming a commercial.
Peach and honey anal lube. Now available in fun size. But wait, there's more. Back to Jerry.
I'm leaving you for this elf.
Oh, no. This is going to be the worst Christmas ever.
Or maybe the best.
Get your hands off me, you filthy elven whore.
Jerry, man.
What's the worst thing you've ever done, Santa?
What's the worst thing Santa's ever done? Shortly after Nam, I was in a weird place in my head. This kid was bad. Real bad.
Pissed me right off is what it did. So I showed up at his house. I gave him a little bit of Santa's magic. And up in flames it went. I didn't know it was going to go up so fast. I was just supposed to teach him a lesson. He was a bad kid. And I'm a kind of Santa in that place, in that time, right after Vietnam. I wasn't going to have that kind of shit anymore. Stuff anymore. That's probably the worst thing I've ever done.
Jeez.
Sometimes, deep in the night, I wake up in a cold sweat and I can still smell that burning, fatty, bacony, gristly, it's just stomach turning.
Oh. Fuck you.
Oh, stop.
All right, stop. They don't need
Give
to
us a like, share, and a subscribe.
I got to be honest with you. That was one of my highlights of 2020. Personally, I had so much fun saying ho, 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 fuck you all day long.
So with our Patreon, we're going to start giving you guys bloopers and behind the scenes. I want you to understand that he said ho, 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 fuck you so many times that it ruined so many fucking takes.
And it was all
like,
Steve.
You can't just say that in every take. That doesn't work. You can't, not in every fucking scene.
It made me laugh every time, so I figured it was comedy gold, Ryan. What can I say?
Listen, let us know in the comments how many times Santa could have said, ho, ho. You know what, Santa? Give it to him. Give him the line.
Ho, ho, ho. Fuck you. But have a great new year, everybody. Have a great new year. Ryan, is our performer ready to go?
Our performer is ready to go.
All right, throw the intro out because I lost all that stuff in the whole shuffle of everything that happened in the beginning of the show.
Oh, sweet. Here we go. Put the technical difficulties back up.
Yes,
there you go. Yeah.
Only an Eargasm live production, Ryan.
So great. We definitely didn't stop prepping for this at like noon. Hey, let's let this all know. Here we go. We got a great performer coming to the stage for y'all. This next guy just turned 51 years old yesterday. He looks 22 years old, and I'm calling bullshit on the team. Please give it up for the fantabulous, the fantastic, the mesmerizing, the beautiful, the one and only Rob motherfucking Coleman.
Ryan, what's happening right now? What's happening right now? This is like the perfect end to this year. I told my wife that I was going to work with you during this show because you're a smart guy, that you were the valedictorian of your school. I had no idea that it was a special education.
I'm sorry.
You kidding me right now? No wonder. This shit has gone so sideways. I'm literally on the internet with a video of somebody or me sticking crap up my ass. How did that happen? I'll tell you how that happened. I was working with the valedictorian of a special needs school. You know what it means when you put that you were the valedictorian of a special needs school on a job resume?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Absolutely nothing.
It means probably ain't getting the job.
It means something if you put it on the application at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Would you like ketchup with that? Would you like ketchup with that?
How did this happen? What's going on with my career? Somebody please help me. If somebody's out there, help me. I'm stuck in this, and I feel like I don't know how to get out. I mean, 2020 was a crazy crap year. I mean, I feel like if this year was a human being, right? If 2020 was a human being, it would be that bully that used to beat you up and take your lunch at lunchtime at school. But then this bully would go outside and smack your mama on the ass and trip slam your father into a pool of mud. Then this bully would go to your house and choke your grandmother and take her welfare check and take your grandfather and stick his cane up his ass. Then this bully would steal your car and drive it to another state, rob a bank in your name, and bring it back so that you go to jail. This year has been one of the craziest years I think I've ever seen. I can't wait to describe this year to my grandkids. You know, my grandkids come to me like, Dad, Granddad, can you tell us about 2020? I'm just gonna turn around like in a scary movie. You want to know about 2020? I mean, 2020 is supposed. My wife said this morning. Let me see if I could get this right. She said 2020 is not perfect vision; it's clear vision, right? So we didn't have perfect vision, but we did get a pretty clear picture of what kind of fucking Earth we live on right now. And I don't know if you read Marvel comics, but I don't know what the hell Earth this is. I don't know if this is 616. This shit is crazy. I mean, the year started with half of the world on fire.
Yeah.
California was on fire. Australia was on fire. Everything was on fire. And then the damn president was getting impeached. Lying. This motherfucker has dodged jail more than Suge Knight. Right?
Oh my God.
They was able to finally get Suge Knight. So I'm just, what did they get him on? Like a traffic violation or some shit? Then he run somebody over. So I'm waiting for Agent Orange to get behind the wheel of a car because I think we could get his ass. If he runs somebody over, maybe he might finally go to jail for some of this bullshit. I don't know, man. This year has been completely bananas nuts. So much crazy crap has happened this year. I mean, some good stuff has happened. Like, I don't know if you're a sci-fi fan like me, but I watched this TV show called Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the most woke show on television. There's not an important white man anywhere on this cast. The main person is a black female named Michael. So fuck all the white Michaels. We're going to name a black female Michael. Her co-captain is an Asian girl. The only white person on the ship is a gay dude that takes the ships different places. We want to go here and we want to go there. There's not an important white man on this show. The captain of the ship now is an 8-foot tall alien named Saru who don't give a damn. I mean, 2020 is crazy. If I was a white dude, I would be racist. I would be like, we disappearing. What the hell is happening? Every time we're on the show, we're either gay or an asshole. This is crazy. I was crazy. I was thinking about that, man. If I was a white dude, I'd go out and buy me some khakis and some damn some white tees and some lawn torches. You will not replace us. My wife just closed the door on me because I guess I'm too loud. Sorry,
she
baby.
about to replace you. About to replace you.
Exactly. She'll forgive me later when she get about 5 or 6 glasses of champagne in her. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. I just hope this year turns out to be better than this last year. I mean, I don't think it could get much worse. I mean, the only good thing about this year that I can really call out, like one of the good things, is that the Cleveland Browns finally have a winning record, right? Like after almost more than 15 years, like 17 years or something like that, we finally have a winning record. And it's the year when no damn fans can show up in the stands. So you know what that makes me think? It's not the team, it was us.
It's the Cleveland
We
curse.
was walking up some kind of way. Because with no fans in the stand, they can actually win. I mean, this is, it's crazy to come to that revelation, but I think this week, we got Pittsburgh scheduled. We're going to stick our foot up Pittsburgh's ass. That quarterback, the racist quarterback, they got our linemen suspended. They going to play this week, so I can't wait to see that game. This shit is going to be like the Mandalorian versus Darth Vader. I cannot wait to see this shit. What was that guy's name? Kyle something? You guys remember the name of the Pittsburgh quarterback?
The Duck.
Yeah, he's playing this week. Mason Rudolph, right? Mason Rudolph and Myles Garrett is playing. I can't wait to see this game. Vince McMahon should this game on WWE Raw. This shit is gonna be amazing. There's gonna be drop kicks, flying elbows off the top rope, power bombs, all kind of crazy shit. Um, and I know Ryan was talking about people that we lost this year, man. We lost some heavy hitters, man. We lost Bill Withers, the guy that sings "Lean on Me." We lost Joe Clark, the principal that starred in the movie "Lean on Me," and we lost my aunt that only had one leg, who used to always lean on me. So somebody's gonna get that on the way home. But we lost a lot of people, man. We lost, like he said, we lost James Bond. We lost Chadwick, Wakanda Forever. We lost Ricky Schroeder. Ricky Schroeder didn't die, but he did turn Republican, so we lost him. He's gone. We lost a lot of motherfuckers, but we gained so many white people. I was so impressed this summer with white people going out with Black Lives Matter signs. That shit was amazing, and y'all was getting y'all ass whooped for it too. Oh my god, white people was getting their ass whooped so bad. I was hoping that they would get a reparation check at some point. I was like, y'all getting y'all ass whooped pretty good. Y'all deserve that shit. Yeah. Who's that? Brad Ryan. Yeah, Dick Clark. You know who else we lost? I didn't even realize we lost. We lost Pat Sajak. I kept hearing that his life was in jeopardy, and I was like, yeah, I know. He's been on that show for how many years? I didn't realize his life was actually in jeopardy. That was
Alex Trebek.
Yeah. Who did I say?
Patrick Jack.
Yeah.
And he's on Life in Jeopardy. Still got the Wheel of Fortune guy.
Rewind that joke and put Alex Trebek name in there. It'll be way funnier. It'll be way funnier. I get it. Sean Connery. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait till this new year because a lot of new movies are coming out. I guess I'll end with this. A lot of new movies are coming out. A lot of shit that was supposed to come out this year is coming out next year, like Black Widow, and just a bunch of like good action movies. The next Furious 5 movie, Furious 20 or whatever the fuck number they on. I actually can't wait to see part 2 of A Quiet Place, that horror movie that came out in 2019, where the whole plot of the movie was that these monsters, if they heard you, would kill your ass. So, first Quiet Place, this guy is living along with his family, and his family can't say shit because the monsters would kill him. I don't think that's a horror movie. To me, to most men, that's paradise. I need to come home and there be quiet in my house. I need to have a world where it may be not me, but if my wife or my kids talk too much, they out of here. just you talk too much. You should be quiet. I'm trying to play PlayStation right now. What do you say? He said, "LMF." I was confused. Hey, I've been drinking, so whatever.
He said, "You said all white people look alike."
All white people look alike. Yeah, right. I got this can of Twisted Tea, so if any white people say some shit, I don't know, you might get.
That's a lot of Twisted Tea, man. All right, Rob. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Blind Joe.
Yeah,
you there,
hey,
buddy?
listen, Happy New Year to everybody. My birthday actually was yesterday, so I appreciate all the birthday wishes. Shout out to Marco Torres. Is he on the line?
He's here.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Marco Torres. I'm not sure if you had a little picture of me and him, but without no Marco Torres, there's no fire. That dude is definitely the spark to start the fire on most of our deep space. So most of us, though, if he could just keep porn. There's enough porn on the internet, Marco. We don't need you to put more out there. So, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Rob Coleman. All right, before our next comic, Blind Joe, man, can you play us something funky, man? Can you play us something a little good here?
I got this song. It's a little New Year's song.
It's a new year coming, it's a new year, it's a new year coming, 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 it's a new year, it's a new year coming, 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 it's a new year, it's a new year coming, 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 it's a new year, it's a new year coming. It's a new year coming. It's a new year coming.
That's great. Thank you so much. One more time for our musical guest, Blind Joe Wallace, everybody.
Look out, Stevie Wonder.
Hey, Ryan, before we hit our next comedian up, why don't we throw that live feed up from the Southern Outlaws Band? The Southern Outlaws Band is sponsored by Budweiser, or do you still have them? No? Forget that. Thanks for the heads up, Ryan.
I'm trying.
What's a conspiracy cam?
Please stand by. That's please stand by.
What's a conspiracy cam?
He's like, no, all slow motion and shit. Pork chop sweated it.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Stop. Let go. We're not answering on purpose.
I want to know what the conspiracy cam is.
You know what? You guys want to do? What do you want to do?
Oh, here we go, God.
All right, Mike and Spike. Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Are y'all ready for your next conspiracy session, or do y'all want to go to the next sketch clip? What do y'all want to go to?
We can walk back to it. Let me get in position. Are you ready? Conspiracy cam.
Bring
ready?
up conspiracy cam, please.
All right, here we go with the conspiracy cam.
No. Pan back to red. We're gonna recap real quick. I knew for a fact this gang set the fires that started the Australia fire, setting 3 billion Ewoks possibly out of a home and a place to live.
Ewoks.
Yes, that's right. Those are pictures of Ewoks. We have confirmed that they are on Australia next to the duck-billed platypus. Sir, it is okay. Research it. It's called bro fact. It's all right. Now we're gonna jump over to the fact. Let's jump up here. Let's just drag up here to where this ties in. It ties into Hunter Biden coming back to the Greta Thunberg, telling her to set these fires to help him make money in the Ukraine, stranding these 3 billion Ewoks. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Simultaneously, they have orchestrated the "We Missed You, Ronald Reagan" sticker into knocking over a vial of bat blood at the COVID-19 station in Wuhan, setting loose a fucking apocalypse that has killed all comedy for the last year and makes my dick plump up and hard every time I have to talk about it.
What the fuck, man?
This is what's happening in your world right now, man. You need to get with the facts and realize it. And now they've tried to blackmail this man, Donald Trump, the orange emperor, and saying that he is somehow related with this Greta Thunberg, this pussy Hunter Biden, and homeless Ewoks down here from the Australia wild.
Wait, how is Anakin involved? Wait, go back. Hold on. I'm lost here.
And you should be, sir, because you don't do your research. Let's jump back into some Happy New Year shit, and I will lay some more truth on you momentarily.
That's a Korean pop group, by the way. That's a Korean.
Ryan, we are only touching the tip of the iceberg. Watchers, stay tuned all night long. We are blowing the lid off this thing. It is our goal. We are having a party about truth, about justice, about the American goddamn way. Eagles of freedom! Before we hit 2021 this evening, we are going to unravel the conspiracy that was 2020. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We have it all right here coming for you. Ryan, we are ready for our next comedian now. Thank you, sir.
You guys are definitely touching tips. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian is coming to you all the way from the Big Apple. He's got the deepest, most surly voice you've ever heard of. He had a professional intro, but we lost that shit because technical difficulties. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for my good friend and your waitress from Denny's, the one and only Adam Gabel.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. That's cool. Oh, that's my shit down there. Thanks, guys. Listen, my internet's been wonky, so if it gets awful, just kick me out. I'm used to it when it's not going well. I want to tell Blind Joel, I actually have a hat just like his, but I decided that I would wear mine tonight instead. Thank you guys so much for having me here for New Year's. I'm really excited to be here. You guys have been cool. Had me on a bunch of times this year, so I appreciate that. I actually had not a bad year myself. I got to spend some time with the two people that matter most to me, my followers. All right, somebody just shut a door. That's we'll keep going. We're not going to. The only sound I heard when they told the joke was the sound of a door closing. That's my future right there. Gone. Don't worry, guys. I'm not sick. This is how I'm supposed to sound. It's just part of me. I don't know if you know. You guys have heard about my nephew. He's a comic book geek. He never kissed a girl. So for his 18th birthday, I got him a sex doll. Right, but he's such a nerd that he refuses to take it out of the original packaging. All right, that I know is a good joke. So even though I didn't hear anybody, I'm just gonna keep going. I think my neighbor is a Nazi. My neighbor is a Nazi because I asked him for his phone number, and he tried to tattoo it on my forearm. Right, I think it's not the thing that a normal person does. He drinks a lot. I called him a blackout drunk. He goes, "Hey man, it's all out drunk." So I'm not sure he really knows what's going on. Another neighbor, I call him Racist Steve. He hates it when we call him that because his name is Bob. Racist Steve told me that he thinks all Chinese people look alike. I go, "Steve, man, the reason you think all Chinese people look alike is because you only know 6 Chinese people, and they are all brothers. You need to expand your worldview beyond the Chang sextuplets."
Oh my God.
So then I asked my neighbor, Kevin Lee, if Chinese people think all racists look alike. He goes, "I don't know, man. I'm Korean." I was like, "Oh, geez, all you people really do kind of look alike." All right. This is weird. This is like, I've done shows where they add the laugh track, but I feel like this is the show where they're actually subtracting the laugh track. I don't know. That's just me. If it's me, I'm not going to laugh out of the room.
Leave that up for real quick. Let's add a few people in so we can hear them.
All right, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
Was that your way of telling me that, okay.
No, go.
That's what I'm getting. Oh no, I'm gonna. All right, I'll tell you a couple things I learned before the end of the year. I learned that you should never go to a strip club where the first thing the strippers take off is their teeth.
Whoa!
Never go there. And then, light beer.
What the fuck?
Light beer, despite having 0 calories and almost no fat, it's still really bad for your computer. I learned that it's not okay to look down on sex workers. You know, unless she's looking up at you, then it's kind of not okay not to look down at her. I learned that a lot of guys masturbate in the shower. But that one I learned at the gym, unfortunately. And I learned that Miss America is more than just a beauty pageant. Miss America is also what all North Korean missiles do. You know, I just heard a really good laugh on that last joke, which kind of makes me wonder what happened for the previous 3.5 minutes. But that was me. I don't know. I mean, we're just going to end the year like that. I think you guys are. I think you gave me the wrap it up thing. So unless you want me to keep going,
No, keep going. We were adding people in for you so you could hear them, brother. That's all.
Oh,
we
I
were
got you. I got you. All right.
Yeah, keep going. I love you.
I'm taking a poll to see how many people actually like to participate in polls. I call this dude up. I go, "Do you want to take part in a poll?" He goes, "No." I go, "Too late."
Gotcha.
Some people, that joke is more of a puzzle than the solution is maybe I shouldn't tell it. I think they're hiding something from us at Costco. I looked at the ingredients list on a case of Kirkland snack mix. It said ingredient 12 smaller boxes of Kirkland.
They can't see me. What do you mean?
I like Costco, where I get all my electronics. They have a great selection and terrible security. I originally wrote that as a joke about Target, but then back in May, some looters made it news. So I'm thinking that's a 2020 joke. I think after tonight, I should tell that joke again. Maybe even if it's not a 2020 joke, I shouldn't just tell that joke anymore. I don't know about you, but sometimes for me, being a comedian, a lot like being a deaf person, right? Because I often find myself staring into a room full of people and not hearing a sound. That actually works better if you don't laugh. So thanks for... one time after a show, this dude comes up to me. He goes, "Hey, man, I thought you were funny."
Oh, God.
I was like, "Thanks, dude, but maybe next time don't lean on the I so hard. You could just be like, I thought you were funny, right?" And he looked at me. He was like, "All right, well, I thought you were funny. Now I'm not so sure." This one time, this girl back in May, she said to me, "Oh my God, could your ringtone be any more annoying?" I was like, "Well, I could record you saying that, I suppose." She thought I was kidding, but then I got her to say it again, and now I'm getting 85 cents a download for the world's most annoying ringtone.
Beautiful.
Yeah, right. See, my vision, baby. I don't even know what that means. It just sounds like something that somebody would say if they knew what it meant. People don't even call each other anymore. Anyway, it's ridiculous, right? My last 20 missed calls were from when I lost my phone in my living room. My ringtone might as well just be, "I'm over here." And nobody gives each other phone numbers anymore. My niece, when she got lost in Times Square, she found a cop and she goes, hey, can you help me find my mommy? Her Insta is winelover839.
Wow.
With an underscore. The wine, I think, and then LDR. You know what I'm saying? It's complicated. It used to be easier with numbers, and now it's complicated. I got a job interview with Weed Week magazine. Yeah, I forgot about it. They hired me. It's cool. Apparently, when you're zoning out in the middle of your second rescheduled interview, it just goes to show the recruiter how well you'd fit in there. So they did want me to get a drug test. I guess they wanted to make sure I knew what I was talking about, maybe something like that. I didn't have to pee in a cup or anything. They just, they just left some chips out. They asked me for some references, right? So I just gave them the names of a bunch of people who would agree to say that they'd forgotten all about me. It's hard to work in an office where everybody smokes weed because people constantly take their food out of the microwave early, right? And then I walk by thinking it's later in the day than it is. right? That didn't make any sense. I'm going to try that setup again. It's a little late, so they take the food out of the here. And then I walk by thinking it's later in the day than it is, right? Like 1:21, look at that. Oh, is it? I should go heat up my lunch. Get my Hot Pocket. I come back and I hit clear and it's only 9:36. Come on. I was hungry for lunch. Come on, Antonio, you're the time, man. Damn you and your impatient undercooked breakfast burrito. You know what I mean? It's rough.
Clock on a microwave was a good idea anyway.
Right, obviously, right? Anybody who's listened to anything I've said in the last few minutes, I smoke a lot of weed, but I stay away from edibles because those things take forever to kick in. I remember like 2 months ago, my best friend gave me a pot brownie. And that thing didn't hit me until just now. These days, my weed delivery method of choice is the vape pen. I like the vape pen because it's the closest you can come to smoking weed and spraying air at the same time. Cherry Berry Kush is a way better smell than Single Dad's Apartments. No idea how much time I've been on the screen, but it feels like I've told too many jokes. So listen, you guys.
No, never.
So much for having me here for New Year's Eve. I had a great time with you tonight. I had a great time with you here. Much love in the future. I hope we get to work together again. Rob, I love you. Ryan, I love you. All you guys. Michael, Spike, you're all great. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you for coming on, Adam Gabel, man. Listen, I've seen a lot of comedians all through the year. You are definitely one of my new favorites, Adam Gabel. I love your comedy. Thank you so much for coming here for our New Year's show, brother.
Absolutely.
I love you.
King of New York,
man. Thank you.
Thank you guys so
King
much.
of New York over there.
Oh, and hey, one more thing. I think I might have forgot to mention this in the last segment. Rob Coleman, can you bring him up, please? On behalf of all white Michaels, fuck you, Rob Coleman. How about that? How does that make you feel? How do you come on Michael's show and say, fuck all white Michaels? I took that pretty personally, brother. I thought we were
every single one of them. Well, I'm a little drunk and I don't remember saying it. So.
I will give you that. I'm working myself. I'm working on a little drunk myself.
I like that you had to take a moment to do like the I'm fucking Steven Tyler and I asked for the green M&Ms bit right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that you had to flex that muscle.
It
buddy.
took me a minute to remember that I had to say, fuck you, Rob Coleman.
Yeah, I mean, he walked in.
It is one of my favorite things to say, ladies and gentlemen. I really, truly enjoy saying, fuck you. I really do. We were shooting that night. We were shooting that sketch, right?
It's good.
Ryan, you can back this up. This is true. There was a couple walking through a park. We were shooting at a park, a local park in the Cleveland area, and there was a couple walking. I was dressed up as Santa Claus and already accustomed to saying, ho, 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 you. I really wanted to get the cameras rolling on me walking up to strangers and saying, ho, 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 fuck you. But they all talked me out of it because we had a lot more shooting to go and they didn't want the cops to come. That was me sober. I'm drinking tonight. Wild card, bitches.
I thought the Santa sketch would have been better if we would have put him and Marco shirtless as an elf in front of a fucking Walmart and just let him harass children and patrons until the cops come. That was my version of that sketch that I wanted to see.
I'm not going to lie. I really liked that one too, but Ryan nixed it immediately. He said, hey, you had me right up until the cops come. No cops coming. That was Ryan's rule. And I'm now in retrospect.
I love the white
you, Ryan, for that one. Thank you.
2020.
I love the white privilege that you guys actually want the cops to come.
That's just part of the funny.
Hey, you see, I'm quiet over here,
I don't
man.
want the
I ain't
cops
said nothing about
to me,
the cops
Rob
coming,
Coleman.
man. Let's go green screen real quick. Let's go green
Listen to
screen.
me, Rob Coleman.
Listen, I love you guys, but speaking of sketches, why don't we go ahead and pour?
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and pour Ryan.
I'm here now. Why don't we just go ahead and move on to the next thing? This isn't what he was saying. This is something entirely different.
Oh,
but
yours sound better.
That's a thing.
It's because I'm incredibly handsome.
That is a nice flex flag.
I'm a little nervous on the first time on TV.
Oh, yeah, what helps with nerves is Hexlax. It'll go a little bit.
Oh man, I love game shows. I just always love game shows like Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, like all of those. I watch them all the time, man.
Have you watched this one before?
Just my first time.
I was the runner-up last time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Maybe you could give me some pointers then.
So the best way to do is bite down and close your eyes when the guy comes in, and be loose, just shake loose, be ready to fuck loose. Don't flex, don't tighten up too much.
Okay.
Yeah, just be ready for everything.
Just loose.
Yeah.
All right, to positions, please.
Why did my chair have a hole in it?
Because this is
What goes in your butt?
As always, I'm your host, Michael Coleman. Brought to you by our lovely sponsors at Peach and Honey Almond Anal Lube. Make it yummy when you're drilling toward that tummy.
All righty, Michael. Let the people know what they'll win.
$1 million. Our returning runner-up from last season, Cole Clayton. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Cole.
I was the runner-up last season, and I'm here to win this time.
What do you think, people? Do you think he's got what it takes this time around?
How big is your
I got this.
Take it easy. You still have to get through our brand new first-time contestant. He was drawn from a random pool of people from Facebook, and he's here for the first time to learn about what we do here on What Goes in Your Butt?
Virgin hole.
What do you think, Rob? Do you have what it takes to win today?
Are you sure I win $1 million if I win the show, Negan?
Absolutely sure. $1 million right here on
What Goes in Your Butt?
Are you ready? Do you have what it takes, Robert Coleman Jr.?
No.
Why not?
All right.
He's not winning. I got this.
Yes, Cole is a fierce competitor from last season. You're really in for a tough show.
Is that why your voice sounds like that?
Yeah, I went too far last time.
All right, prepare yourselves for round one. Are you ready? All right, in round one, I have to ask you, Cole, Robert, will this salt shaker go in your butt?
Man, that is nothing. I could put 2 of those in there right now with my eyes closed.
So what's fun about this scene is we literally just found that in the trailer. Like we had no plan
right here on
of what was going to go in their butt.
Goes in your butt.
Woo! Do it dry. Do it dry.
He's reluctantly going for it. He's going no lube.
Boo!
We do have the peach almond honey lube. He's looking like he's in there. Oh yeah, that's not a face you can fake.
It's okay, man. Remember.
We've got to go to our secret camera. Hold on. Yes, we have full insertion. Robert Coleman makes it through the first round.
That was good. That was good. It's chopped, but it's good.
And that concludes round one. Robert Coleman moves on. So, the way the game works, we now head into round two. Robert opted to go first, so
why did I
now
use my real name?
Ask Cole,
so
will this go in your butt?
Come here.
Fluffy is a good little girl, and she's excited to be part of. Whoa! Wow! Full insertion. It's amazing. Did you see that? That's amazing.
That was
In your face.
Woo! In the face.
One more time.
In my ass.
We definitely want to.
No dogs were
No dogs were hurt.
In a lube company.
Yeah, no
Can we
dogs
talk
was hurt.
about?
Only
Hold on,
careers.
pause right there. Can we talk about how Jonathan Hamill? Jonathan
We have
Hamill
two
was the
fierce
reason for that
competitors right
scream. That was his brainchild, and I love him for it.
In your face.
Woo! In the face.
One more time.
In my
Definitely wanna-
ass.
Your butt.
Come here.
Fluffy is a good little girl, and she's excited to be part of. Whoa! Wow! in full That's amazing.
In your face.
You're good,
In the
dude.
face.
One more time.
In my ass.
We definitely want to mention our glorious sponsor, the Peach and Honey Almond Anal Lube Company.
Peach and honey, anal lube.
So, returning
My
back to
favorite
the show,
part of the sketch.
we have two fierce competitors right here. First timer, Rob Coleman. Let's hear it, audience. Rob Coleman. Cole Clayton, the ever fearsome competitor. Who wants Cole to win? Well, to win, this is the final showdown. Who can get this item in their butt the fastest?
No problem.
Those barbs are going to be rough.
Yeah, right.
Those barbs are going to be rough.
This is the way you're so matter of fact. Oh shit, John, I'm sorry, I talked over it. Play it back, play it back. This is also like the best thing to come out of the crew. This is so great.
Those in their butt the fastest.
No problem.
Those barbs are going to be rough. Those barbs are going to be rough.
I love game shows. I just always loved game shows.
Have you watched this one before?
Just my first time. I love game shows. I just always loved game shows. Game shows. Game shows.
It's your prerogative. There's no order here. It's up to you who wants to go first.
You sure I win $1 million? How's this supposed to?
$1 million right here on What Goes In Your Butt. Woo! Robert Coleman, do you have what it takes?
You can do it.
There are so many outtakes of them not saying what goes in your butt in rhythm.
You get a penalty for that. You get a 30-second penalty for using
I'm looking at the secret camera. Oh boy, that barb does not look happy. Oh.
I can't do it.
He backs out. Cole, how are you?
Calling on the ground.
This is great.
Do it.
He's going for it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a chaser, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't seen
A chaser. He called it a chaser. Wilma does not notice it.
In your face. In my butt.
Robert, tell us your experience with us here. You didn't make it to the big money. What do you have to say about your experience here today?
Help, please.
Paramedics! That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. We are finished here. What an exciting conclusion here on What Goes in Your Butt? Cole Clayton returns and becomes a champion. What happens next season, ladies and gentlemen, when we ask, what goes in your butt?
Hey, quick out shout out to Cole Clayton, man, for all you do. We didn't have your headshot earlier, man, but Cole is a great, important part of the team.
Hey, hey, can I?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Am I muted?
No, you're good. Go.
Okay. I just want to ask. How did he shove that dog up his ass so fast? You know what I'm saying? Like you watch that and you're like,
honey anal lube.
That dude has an incredibly loose sphincter. You know what I'm saying? That dog, that poor little puppy dog.
Control.
Can we just get that dog's Yelp again? Can we just like that was the
Probably
greatest.
not instantly, but nice try.
I like the difference in technique. Did you notice that?
Yeah, well, you know, he was on the previous season. I think that was the answer. Is he was
Right.
on. You know, he
Rob Coleman. That was the rookie mistake. Is he went through the side and he didn't stuff the cookies under the sack? You know what I'm saying? Like Cole Clayton's in there, like Blue 42 hot.
We want to book you for the next season, then, Spike.
Listen, I want to take everybody behind the scenes that day for a minute. This is another one of my highlights from 2020. And You can think of this however you want. I'm not blowing smoke up anybody's ass. Rob Coleman that day was priceless all day long. I never worked with Rob in person before, and I am not even embellishing this because he's here. I love working with Rob. Rob in the moment is a professional of the utmost high level. I'm telling you right now, Rob Coleman is really amazing to work with. And in the moment that day, we were in between shoots, and he looked at me, for some reason, right at me. And he said, man, I've been doing comedy for almost 20 years. You motherfuckers are going to kill what little bit of career I have. Have me out here shoving things up my ass on camera. What the fuck is wrong with me? Bro, I live kind of in the hood a little bit. My guys are going to see this shit. There's going to be questions in my neighborhood now about me. Rob, do you remember all of that?
Absolutely.
That shit had me in stitches, man. And I meant every last thing I said about you. It's been a pleasure. My favorite thing, one of my favorite things about 2020 was meeting Rob Coleman and getting to work with you personally and closely, man. You're an amazing human being, and you're a great fucking comedic actor, man.
And the Oscar goes to
Robert Coleman.
Hey, thanks, Mike. I really appreciate that, man.
Man, you earned it. I don't give praise to anybody for no reason, man. You really earned it. I respect the shit out of you, your work ethic, and I cannot wait to collaborate with you again in 2021, man. I'm just saying that's one of the things I'm looking forward to. Eargasm Comedy, Rob Coleman, Spike McCulley. We're just going to keep on plugging away tonight. We're going to keep bringing you more great comedy and music. Ryan, we are about to unfold a little more of this conspiracy. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Blind Joe,
let's go to the conspiracy cam.
Blind Joe, are you ready to play me in on this? I feel like it's been too damn long since I've heard Blind Joe. Where did we leave off? We led off at Hunter Ryan convincing a young woman to start a fire in Australia, making all these Ewoks homeless, to make the Orange Emperor responsible for the COVID flu. We all know that was China to release this to take your job, people. China wants your job, so they released the Wuhan flu. And it all stems back to the very beginning when Hillary Clinton, as a child, the hill dog, the witch, the main witch, who will tie this back. Does she have a penis? I don't know. She might, but she definitely runs a witch cult that is sacrificing babies and drinking their blood to take your job.
Now, I know a lot of you don't recognize this as Hillary Clinton, but I'm telling you, that is her true form. That is her true form, ladies and gentlemen. Hillary Clinton's true form.
She's a lizard, and she's working in cahoots with Joe Biden, who is also a lizard person. His son is strung out on coke, and they have convinced Greta Thunberg to burn down Australia. This is what's happening in 2020, and that's just for starters. Right place with your liberal agenda. But look at these people. Look at them. I can't trust them. They all look 50, especially that one. Look at him. He's really weird looking, right?
Oh my God.
That he's been working with this chick, and I'm not sure she has a dick or not, because it's 2020, Ryan. It's 2020, and I'm fucking confused because of the fake news. The fake news. What the fuck is happening with the fake news and the chicks with the dick who might possibly be witches with Hillary Clinton and Greta Thunberg in cahoots with Joe Biden, the goddamn lizard person?
Why is this chart starting to make sense to me?
I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the conspiracy cam. Thank you. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, we promise you, we are on the tip of the iceberg. We are almost ready to crack this entire case. Jonathan Hamill, backstage, unbeknownst to anyone else here tonight, has been fluidly, actively, hard-working on unraveling the last clues in the dark web. He's our private hacker this evening. He's going to get the last bits and keys feeding it to us in the last minutes leading into 2021 is our goal. We're not promising. Well, no, fuck that. We're going to promise it. We're going to promise it. We're going to bring you the answer. We're going to bring you the answer by midnight. That's our solemn promise to you. That being said, Ryan, who is our next contestant on Entertain Our Audience?
Well, listen, Blind Joel, can we get some happy music to get past the chicks with dicks? Let's get a little happiness coming in here.
Yes.
Wow, Ryan Weiss, chicks with dicks affect your happiness level in a negative way? That's a surprise.
Listen, when you open up that package and you find what you weren't looking for, that will negatively affect anyone's happiness.
I'm becoming more and more Republican as the day goes by.
Marco Torres, everybody.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna do a loop. I'm gonna do a live loop. Is that all right?
All right,
I'm gonna make a beat from scratch. I'm gonna jam on it.
All right, come on, show what you got. Next comedian coming to your stage is a 64-bit warrior, the one and only Atlas Novack. One more time for Blind Joe, everybody. That was the longest intro you ever had, man. That was good. You're going to have to hire him. I'm telling you, he will follow you around and play that for you all day. Give it up for Atlas, everyone.
Hey,
Atlas.
Happy New Year, everybody. How do I follow that? That was like the funniest thing for like the most milquetoast comedian you're about to see.
I was trying to figure out how to bring you up. I'm like, all right, this is great, but I want him to keep going, but I want to bring Atlas in now.
Do what you got to do, man. I was just excited because like I'm dating somebody right now who is teaching me sign language, and I'm super excited about it. So like I know how to say things like, my name is at ATLAS. I'm learning sign language. And then she also taught me the terms for idiot and abortion, which is this.
What?
Wow.
That's it. That's all I know. No, but it's just one of those things where you're like, yeah, why not? It has to be that, you know. I hope you guys like my completely empty room. That's because I'm moving tomorrow. I've been packing up my stuff all week. Nothing like interrupting the packing up of your entire life to talk about your genitals. Great use of it. The worst part about moving is you just forget how much crap you own. You know, every extra box that I have to like unfold, like fold up, make, and then put stuff in, I'm like, no wonder everyone hates Americans. We are indeed decadent swine. And then there's always that thing where you look at your stuff and like you walk into a room, you're like, I think this should take 6 boxes. Cut to 17 boxes later because you accidentally discovered Narnia in your closet and you got to pack up Mr. Tumnus's stuff too. You're like, ridiculous. I was packing up our spice cabinet in the kitchen. I live with 2 gay guys. The amount of spices that I had to put into a box was ridiculous. I found so many spices that the East India Company was blowing up my phone like, oh, I met you up? Well, come out there. Like, you can hear the sound of tape being unraveled right now. Packing up my bathroom wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I got that done in 2 boxes. But there's this unexpected downside. The reason that you have stuff in your bathroom is to absorb sound. And I had my girlfriend over. I farted. You ever sneeze in an empty parking garage?
What?
I am just so sick of this entire thing. I want it to be done. I want to get the stuff in the moving van, take it to my new place, just so I can do that thing at the last episode of a sitcom. You know, the thing where you go to the door, turn the lights off, close the door, credits roll. You know, executive landlord piece of shit that goes across the screen. Like the amount of stress that this movie's put me through has altered my outlook on life completely. I used to want as a superpower. Like I think about this all day. Like, what superpower would I have if I wanted it? For the longest time, I said telekinesis. Telekinesis used to be my answer because you get telekinesis itself, you get flight because you can lift yourself, and then you have super strength because you can like put more force behind your pushing, pulling, lifting, whatever. After this move, all I want to be able to do is to be able to cut and paste stuff like in Microsoft Word. My entire outlook on life was altered because of moving, and all I want to be is Command C and Command V. That's all I want in my life. Suck all the lemons, screw moving. Seriously. I want this to be over so I can like go back to watching, you know, my shows, my movies, all that stuff. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were telling me that this movie they liked was a cult classic. And I never quite understood why it was called that. Why is it called a cult classic? Do you know what cults do? Like, cults will make people drink poison Kool-Aid and kill Steve Jobs and try and bring about the end times. When you say a cult classic, you're just describing a dude who's like, I just like Firefly. That's it. Like, I want that to like expand to other types of popularity where they're like, yeah, I just discovered this new restaurant. It's kind of underground. Not a lot of people know about it, but it's serial killer good. You know, it's a good time. Thank you, Eargasm, for having me on the show. I was Atlas Novack. I'm going to continue packing because moving. Happy New Year, everybody, and I'll see you in 2021.
Thank you, Atlas Novack. the very funny Alice Novack.
Whoa.
What's going on?
Jesus, are we about to watch this live? We should.
All right, everybody. Right back here with Mike Copenhaver, one of your hosts. And as always, my co-host, Spike McCauley. Spike, a man of very few words this evening. Are you ready to unfold a little more of this conspiracy, Spike? We're going to take that as a yes. Hit the board, Spike. Bring us to the conspiracy cam, folks. Hit the board, Spike.
All right, conspiracy music coming. No, that's not it. No, that ain't it. Here, conspiracy music.
This small elephant was responsible for a drone strike that killed 32 innocent babies. I'm sorry, I didn't mean the dead name. The reason for the drone strike was that it was called for by the Ku Klux Klan because they didn't know what the fuck to do when they found out the Holocaust never happened. It was fake. It was totally made up. I'm just saying, it's really ridiculous. 6 million people. You know how much fucking fuel you think to kill 6 million people? Like, I'm cutting the fuck out of here, dude. If you look at the space, like, I mean, I don't know, man. How long would it take to eat 6 million grains of rice? It was fake, man. I'm telling you, it never happened.
Woo! My partner, Spike McCauley, everybody. Bringing in the truth.
The Holocaust. Spike McCauley.
By Spike Cola? Is that what it is?
That's right. You got to connect the dots. And that's what we're going to do here tonight. Throughout the night, we will connect these dots. Isn't that right, Spike?
I'm telling you right now that the Holocaust didn't happen, and that's why there's so many certain people controlling the entertainment industry. I'm not going to name names, but Adam Sandler, you know you're out there, you son of a bitch. You know you're out there, and you know that you only keep your friends suckling on the teats of all that money. David Spade, move the fuck over. Move the fuck over. We want some food in our mouths as well.
What do you want in your mouth?
You heard it here first, folks. And there's more to come. We are still near the final phase of unraveling the entire conspiracy that was 2020.
Goddamn right.
We are on top of it. We're almost there, folks. Keep staying with us. By midnight, I promise you, we are going to have this thing unraveled. Or my partner, Spike McCauley, will kill himself live on air. No. Ryan, he is our next contestant on Entertain This Crowd. Yeah, Ryan Weiss.
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming towards the end of the comedian and variety part of our show. We're going to get you with some more. We're going to play some more music. We're going to get you some more conspiracies. Live shows to play some more music. Jonathan Hamilton's going to stop trolling me out there. And we're going to bring up the last and We're going to bring up the last and greatest comedian of the night.
Right?
Oh my God, that's me. Hello, I did not hear my name. Oh boy.
Somebody who needs no introduction. You're amazing. Let's do this.
Oh,
you got it.
you. Thank you. All right, let's begin with this thing. Sorry, I don't like it when people make Holocaust jokes. I'm Jewish and I don't like Holocaust jokes. Anyway, let's start off sad. Last year on New Year's Eve, I was on a plane. In all honesty, everyone's talking about how difficult this year has been, but last year, my year was even more difficult because on New Year's Eve, I was flying to bury my grandmother. It was a very weird time for me because I did not think my grandmother was ever going to die. I did not think that was ever going to happen because she was such a blunt bitch. Blunt bitches don't die. I'm a very blunt bitch. My mother's an even more blunt bitch. My grandma was the bluntest bitch of us all. We were the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. I thought I was the Holy Ghost. It's very clear that my grandmother is. But yeah, so it was just weird because she was in a bathtub for a whole week, so we couldn't. You can laugh about my grandmother being in a bathtub. She was in a bathtub for a whole week, so the coroner's office contacted us and said, we need to get dental records to identify the body. And it was actually a very beautiful moment for my family and I, because I shit you not, my grandmother's favorite body part was her teeth. She loved her teeth. She took so much pride in her teeth. Like, she used to talk like this, like Caroline. I mean, that was just probably her Brooklyn accent, not her showing off her beautiful teeth because the rest of us have horrible dentures. So I thought, wouldn't it be so beautiful if when we die, we could all be identified by our favorite body parts? So I decided to write a song about the body part I would like to be identified with. When I die, I want to be identified with my favorite body part. It's not my teeth, it's not my nose, it's not my eyes, it's not my toes, and it's definitely not my heart. When I die, and I'm laid down to rest, I want to be identified by the part that gives me pride. I want to be identified by my breast. Yes, by my breast. I want to be identified by my breast. Although I have a set of wits, I'd rather have a set of tits. I want to be identified by my breast. My boobs are just the perfect size. They are not too round or flat. If it's foreplay or a hug, I have a perfect set of jugs. I have the perfect stacks of yellow fat. But I'd say they're not appreciated. I wasn't felt that much on earth. So when I'm hitting heaven's ceiling, I would like one final feeling. Give these boobies all they're worth.
Oh my God.
When I die, before it can get worse, son, I got to get a call. You'd have thought she'd seen it all, but then they'll say, come identify the person. When I die, my gynecologist will come down to the station. Please complete the task at hand. It's the final mammogram. It's the final breast examination. Yodelay, 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 I miss my grandma so very much. She was identified by her teeth. But when our souls leave our temples, it really doesn't matter what was underneath. Everyone wants love and appreciation. So do I. You live until you sag, and then they put you in a bag. You are reduced to a body when you die. So when you die, choose a part of yourself you can stand. But don't choose your genitalia, it's kind of necrophilia. And then we'll strike up the funeral band. Sing along if you wish. When I die, when I die, when I die, don't lay down to rest. I want to be identified by the part that gives me pride. I want to be identified by my breast. I hope you all cry when I finally die. I hope my request wasn't denied. 'Cause when I die, I want to be objectified. Thank you very much. Do I have time for one more?
Absolutely.
Is there time for one more?
Yes. Yes.
There's too much masculine energy in this room, so that's the wonderful thing
I
about
have a vagina.
Like, I'm a white female, and I'm considered diversity. I am the diversity of this night. Oh, thank you for the boobies. It's actually very beautiful. This is actually not funny. This is actually supposed to be beautiful. My grandmother, she was an artist. She drew. She was a really beautiful artist. And for my mother's birthday, when we went to her apartment to gather all her things, we got all of her sketches, and she actually did nude drawing. She went to classes and did nude. She drew nude models. So my brother, as a gift to my mom, he framed one of her drawings. He framed one of her drawings for her, and we hung. And it's a drawing of a nude model. So now, if you ever enter our house, what's the first thing you see? Titties.
Nice.
The only way to be. The only way to be. Is my oh no, it is not in tune. I hope everyone's having a good New Year's Eve. Okay. If there was a year to prove that time is a social construct, it's this one. Because 2020 wasn't a year long. It was a decade long. Okay. This is called the period song. This is about to be like a Wonder Woman only women screening. Why would you put her up on this screen? Oh my god. Okay. Satan's coming out of my uterus, but the government doesn't care. Yeah, Satan's coming out of my uterus and ruining my underwear. But they tell me to quit my whining, although I feel like the elevator from The Shining. But they do not care at all. Satan's coming out of my uterus, and it makes me want to die. Yeah, Satan's keeping me in the bathroom for about 5 hours, and it makes me want to cry. But I gotta go to work anyway, because the patriarchy doesn't give out equal pay. But they don't give a shit one bit. I just don't understand why I don't have a choice of whether or not I have a choice of what I should do if my birth control fails. Although they're a bunch of straight white males, they think that they know what's best for my body and my vagina, treating it like a foreign place, just like the Republic of China. I just guess they won't contribute. I just guess that I'll stay home, but I will volunteer as tribute when I say that every war has started with an XY chromosome. 2, 3, 4. Satan's coming out of my uterus. So please perform your exorcism. Oh, are you afraid of another red scare? Oh yes, everything red is communism. How instead of selling my soul, you could give me access to free birth control. But no, you just don't care at all. You take away our tampons and try to ban abortion. But I thought we all had equal rights, so women should get a portion. You know, it's funny when they say menstruation, the reason women will never run the nation. But once a month, I help the nation because When I'm bleeding out of my vagina, I'm not pregnant and therefore not contributing to overpopulation. Thank you so much for having me tonight. I'm doing a one-woman show on January 24th and January 31st, 30th. I don't know the details, but check out my Instagram if you want details on it. Thank you so much for having me. Have a great night.
Thank you so much for joining us. One more time for Caroline. Woo! I don't know about.
She was fantastic.
Listen, Caroline, before you go, come back.
Yes.
Listen, my daughter is 11, and I want you to sing that song so I don't have to tell her about her uterus.
I
Can
will
you do that?
gladly give my daughter the period talk. I will gladly give it to her. I will gladly do it.
I've been sitting here like, what the fuck?
It's awful. Like, that's the sad thing. Like, my boyfriend, believe it or not, with all the things I say, I do have a boyfriend who I love very much. It's just very funny how men don't actually know about this stuff. They don't know about the awful details that come with that. They never have to go through that shit.
Listen, thank you. You were a pleasure, and I'll talk to you after the thing. Guys, one more time for Caroline, and let's go. Let's go back. So we're coming towards the end of the show. If you don't know, it's getting close to midnight. We're about 20 minutes out from the shit show that was 2020 coming to an end. So let's check in with our conspiracy duo and hear more about whatever the fuck they're talking about. Let's go.
What's up, Dad?
We're gonna start off right here with this Hillary, the Hill Dog Clinton. Does she have a dick? I don't know, but she's certainly working with the CIA. And the CIA is certainly working with the witches with dick. And the witches with dick consist of a group that we know is ran by Hillary Clinton. And these witches with dicks, Hillary went out and she recruited 2 other witches. One by the name of Kamala Harris, and the other by the name of Nancy Pelosi, who you can see in these 2 pictures right here. Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris. And these 2 bitches introduced this guy because of his cocaine habit, Hunter Biden. And Hunter Biden seduced this chick into starting the fires in Australia, putting all these animals out to force this Greenpeace riot that have all been funded by George Soros. Meanwhile, the President of the United States, Orange Emperor, Mr. Grab him by the pussy himself, does nothing but start a space force, allow the release of the Tiger King, that could be the key to the top off this whole goddamn thing, Ryan Weiss. You have no idea what the fuck is happening underneath, but the whole thing, the Tiger King can be at the bottom of it. The only thing that can save us from Jeffrey Epstein touching all the little kids in Pizza Day and stopping this man from being the man of the year could be Jesus himself. Because the Nazis have lost fucking power and control. The Proud Boys tie in with the CIA, who's being controlled by Hill Dog. It is really a secret band of occult murder hornet led by Hillary Clinton as Trump turns a blind eye to destroy everybody with a bunch of people with blue hair, skinny jeans, and cargo shorts. God damn it.
Shit-faced are they?
I feel like I just watched an 80s B movie.
Oh, right. Hillary Clinton bad. Eargasm comedy good. All right. Fucking hey, let's bring in the new year together. Listen, if you're not drinking, it's time to get another beer. And we've got something special as we count down to the new year. So I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been sneaking in our regular cast and crew. Blind Joel, thank you, man. Keep playing on, brother. You've been carrying this whole damn show. You're a beautiful champion.
Thank you. I'm almost out of here too. I'm being real.
Yeah,
You want to hear? I got a big crowd right here at my house.
I heard them. They came in. Hey, one more time. Let's say Happy New Year to these folks.
Sing a Happy New Year.
Yeah, well, I meant let's say Happy New Year to them, but sure, you got a Happy New Year.
Oh, you want to
song?
see him? You want to see him? Turn the camera.
Yeah, turn the camera.
A couple people went upstairs real quick. Yeah, just turn it a little
fuck it
bit.
all to hell.
Just turn it that way.
Well,
Turn
I
it so it
want
faces that
them
way.
to see us.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Hi.
Check them out.
Hey, ooh, the
Ladies.
Okay, okay. What's up, people?
Wait, do I show my titties?
Show them.
It is the new year.
Thank you guys for joining us this new year. And Blind Joe, thank you for coming.
What about you want to hear a jam before I get out of here?
Yes, sir. Come on, take us
Hell
home.
yeah, bud.
All right. What do you guys want to hear? Oh, you want to hear the fastest rap you ever heard in your life?
Yeah.
You guys want to hear the fastest rap you ever heard in your life?
Sure.
All right. It's happening.
Chickadee China, the tiny chicken.
No, Be patient. It's a loop now. I don't know if you guys ever seen Mark Rebby. It's similar. I'm sure that sounds good now. You ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Y'all ready? I'm getting faster than filling on the road, and I get a pedal down the metal sounds and bass up, hitting going hard. The levels off speaking without slipping my campaign. The same way we're gonna see you bigger than better, better flow. Direction I want to go, expecting to get a sense of weather that never Texas. Who's ready to forget? In the room in the west, I'm the best. Motherfucker, I'm the illest. Numbers on the center, feel the city, feel the deal. Don't have to feel from the start to the finish. I'm a little still go by like listen. I'm on the move. Bringing my feeling in my belly to the sun, bringing through. You've been flashing in my billion. I'm out here spitting flames. Again and again and again. Trying to be a legend in a household name, but the crowds in the city in my hometown. Things get loud in the city in my whole house. Raging the tunes on the radio, the old boss with the lyrics that he made me everyone of all ages. My Joe is gonna recognize greatness. If you ain't more recommend that you take this, put it in your pocket for later, replay this. Hey, still so far from the top, from the start, gonna get it from to my heart, and it's so hard to get rid of this. I'm lost hard to get it, but I'm gonna hard to get it from the top. I start to lose me a piece of my heart when I finish with a piece that's stuck with my kid. Let me get the fact check before my shit is in there. I'm out here spitting flames. Again and again and again. Yeah. I'm out here spitting flames for New Year's Eve. Yeah. Look. I'm a hazard, running blind, fucking drunk bastard. Watching my little rap without plaster. Power in the can, but after smoke, rapping guitar. Clear rapping fast, singing, freaking, burning, I'm smoking, drinking, and sending the internet. And I'm winning, I'm shaking, I'm pretending to say the day of the end. Forgive me, the people that's in the world, like the Indians. I don't really care what they think about this. I ain't making no money, no problem, no risk, no cash, no fuck. Fuck. I'm fucking Blind Joe Wallace. I'm out here spitting flames.
Yeah, on this fucking life, my give a fuck is at an all-time low. I'll rip you up just like an all-time flow. Like this, disgusting when I'm on my flow. I'll rip you up, they're breaking out right slow. My chest too tough, niggas live my road. Get used up, get up right, no teddy do this stuff. Rip the bras, roll, niggas screw with us. They drop my balls, stick it out, take a shit down. I get the flows and feed up, some weed up, the down, the sound, it's freeways and fast. Crash when I come around, yo, it's my class. From spread a little joy, I'm drinking the joy, yeah. I'm out of here. It's been a good time. Thank you for having me on your show. I'm out of here. It's been a great time. Thank you to everyone who performed. Yeah, I'm out of here. It's been a good time. Thanks for having me on your show. I'm out of here. It's been a good time. Good luck to everybody about to perform.
Blind Joe motherfucking Wallace, ladies and gentlemen. Blind Joe, my brother, I cannot thank you enough for being out here tonight, man. You
Absolutely, man.
are a
It's a
killer
pleasure.
musician, a killer entertainer, a killer comedian, and a great friend of me and the show. Brother, thank you, man.
Thank you for having me on, man. It's a pleasure.
Blind
Happy New Year, everybody.
Right on.
We got
That's too talented for this group.
we got 10 minutes till the ball drops, and I know the last thing that we wanted to get to was a year in review. We wanted to talk to you guys about everything that we thought went well this year and things that went bad. Blind Joe, I think that you were one of the best things to happen this year. I'm gonna tell you straight up, brother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
For it too. See you like this, looking at your-
Yeah. I don't know how to get out of it.
Yeah. We'll help you. Oh, guys, dude, fucking A. Cheers to beers.
Hold on. You want to see something? Sorry, this is me just now getting to be in it, so I want to show you something. This is oh wait, that's not even it. Fuck. Dude, the fucking image downtown, there's like in Times Square, there's like nobody there. It's just like
Let's go live to Times Square, Jonathan. Show the people what we got going on down there.
All right.
All right.
What's up, Mr. Oh, God.
What's up?
Man,
smooth
our musical
transition, brother. Smooth transition.
fire. This
You
fire.
guys put on a good show tonight. Good show tonight.
My man, OG.
Marco, my brother, how are
We got
you?
8 minutes. We're still in show, people.
Yeah.
We still got 8 minutes, and I still have the big reveal. You might think it's Hillary Clinton running the unit of witches that might possibly have dicks. You might think it's Trump trying to destroy your year.
Holy shit. Look at downtown.
Times Square.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
It has never been that empty.
You see why I was like, dude, you want to see something? So I was like, dude, like for real. Like, what the fuck?
I thought they were still
staying home to watch us, right?
Mike.
Has nothing to do with curfews or COVID.
No, nothing at all. They're here to see us.
Comedic talent we bring as a group at Eargasm.
And
yeah, the
production assistant Ashley
That's
agreed
what it
with
is,
us heartily.
Yeah, it has to be that.
Marco from Upside Down Studio. How you hanging in there, Marco? Good answer. Good answer. Bring him back up. Put Marco back on screen, please.
Back, man.
Marco, what the fuck's going on, man?
Ask Marco.
What up? What up? I'm actually doing a divorce diaries and this at the same time.
Marco.
Hey,
Marco.
You two-timing whore.
Are you there?
Listen, she's cute. We can't be mad at her. We can't be mad at him. Look at how gorgeous she is. I would cheat on me too. I would cheat on me 100%. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm not. Look, I'm not even mad about it. Shit, can I watch? Oh man, you know what? I kind of like her in Times Square. I think this works pretty well. You know who else I like in Times Square?
Oh no, that's mind-boggling. Jonathan Hamill, holy fucking shit, that's eye-opening. That really tells you what the plague has done.
Yeah, this. I mean,
America.
I mean, there's a reason I was like, "What the fuck? You guys got to see this. This is not like anything you've seen."
Are you there?
That's nuts.
So, yeah, I got to do this over the phone. I try to do it with my tablet, and I'm doing the other show.
Let's mute Marco, please.
I think he's trying to bring her on.
Come on, Kenny. I'm going to tell you the answer. The
Let's
first question.
mute Marco right now, please.
All
right. Jonathan,
Jonathan
we need to have a moment of clarity with this group right now. We need to know. After
Snotty, you're
all
next.
the information you've been brought this evening, how do you feel about this conspiracy so far? That's our question posed to the group. Where are you at?
Seems like you're getting somewhere.
Where are you at? What do you feel about this conspiracy? We're almost on the cusp. Jonathan, I know you're busy back there scouring the dark web for that final piece, and we know you're close. We're going to wait for that information, then we're going to reveal all of it. Where are you guys at? Where do you feel? Where do you stand? Talk to us.
I think we should go ahead and hunt down Greta Thunberg because she killed all those animals, and I think the ASPCA is going to be real angry about it.
I think that Hillary Clinton. It's a
Clinton?
trap.
Hillary Clinton is a trap. Yes, she is.
I also think I'm running low, boys.
Well, you need to get another one then, dude.
Yeah.
I got 2 drinks. I got the champagne. I got the champagne of beers.
Nice.
Champagne.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're 5 minutes out from the New Year. Do you guys want to reveal this conspiracy?
Not yet. We want to hear more opinions. Jonathan, where are you at, brother? Are you scouring that deep web? I can tell you're 2-fisting beers and working hard scouring that deep web. Where are you at? Are you with us? Do you think you're going to find the final key? We told you to trace down that one thing. Did you?
It's really
where are we at on the trace?
It's really difficult to
I understand. That's what happens when you start fucking with the lizard people.
I wasn't going to talk about that part.
And the truth. Let's not lie. Listen, people. We are bringing you God's honest truth tonight. Hang with us. We're almost there. Jonathan, are we close?
Oh, I'm close, all right.
All right. Let us know. Let us know when you have it. OG, we haven't heard you weigh in. Where are you at on this conspiracy tonight, OG?
I think it was the closest thing to all the other ones in one great big ball that we need to throw out and leave right here in 2020.
Well, we're going to blow it wide open for 2021.
Right.
I mean,
bringing it in.
Once you open Pandora's box, G, you can't shut it again, man.
I like Snotty's
right.
way more. Snotty, what do you think again?
I think we need to hunt down Greta Thunberg because she killed all those animals. What is it? 3 billion?
3 billion with a B. 3 billion with a B.
With the B. That's double B, dude. Like, and the ASPCA is gonna hunt her down. They're gonna get Sarah McLachlan to make a whole new CD. Just
wait.
So
Sorry to cut you off, Jonathan. We got your text. Take us to conspiracy cam. We're ready. Jonathan's unloaded it right now. Take us to conspiracy cam, please.
Here's the breakdown, and it goes deep. We know the moon landing was faked. So
Absolutely.
therefore, Space Force is faked, and Trump is also full of shit. We link Space Force back to all the heavy hitters here. We got Bill Gates standing right here, right? We have Pedro Pornstash standing right there, and we have Elon Musk working on Space Force X, who we know has been working with the CIA, who worked for the president, who cannot denounce white supremacy of the Nazi Klan Proud Boys. This is what's been happening. But on the other side, what we have is the Hill Dog, running a clan of witches who all have dicks attached to them, and for some reason are setting fires and hornets loose upon America.
Murderous hornet.
Basically, when it came down to the election between the Republicans and the libtards, were all doomed. And there was one person behind all of the riots that George Soros funded, with Clinton's fucking suicide squad backing him if you didn't comply to what they wanted to happen. It was the Tiger King, and Carol Baskin has been responsible for all of this. That dirty bitch, Carol Baskin,
Goodness.
ruined all of 2020 for everybody.
Are you serious?
Serious.
With Carol
And
Baskin?
as promised, we delivered the truth, America. Carol motherfucking Baskin is behind the entire conspiracy that was 2020. Now, are we ready for that countdown?
We got 22 seconds.
That's
Take
the
us
truth,
to
ladies and
Times
gentlemen.
Square.
We
Let's do
promised
this
you
thing.
the truth. We brought you the truth. Let's watch those balls drop like a 12-year-old in Connecticut.
Oh my God, 13 seconds. I hope we catch this bitch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! That was great. That was great, guys.
Hey, Rod, and what's her face making out?
I love this is like previous footage. Like this is that's so great. That's like, did they actually drop the ball this year, or was it just?
Yeah, it's on. Right.
We were going back to a better time, to a happier time. 1984, Georgia.
Great. Yeah, this is the actual Times Square. You didn't miss anything here on the Eargasm broadcast. This is.
But we've got our own celebration for you. So bring us back on.
New Year. Do you see there is nobody in Times Square?
I love they still set off the confetti though. Like
We've got confetti for you. Bring us up,
Cheers, guys.
We've
Love
got
you,
your
Thor.
confetti.
Love
That's
you,
right.
babe.
Nope.
Hope
Nope.
you're
Nope.
on up.
Happy New Year.
We love
Happy
you,
New Year,
everybody.
Chris.
Thanks for
Happy
watching
New Year,
the first
Eargasm.
show of 2020. Eargasm Comedy Network loves you. We thank you for hanging out. And now that it's 12:01 a.m., we want to welcome you to the very first show of 2021, everybody. Hopefully, we're going to put an end to the motherfucking plague. We're going to bring live comedy from fucking coast to goddamn coast. We cannot thank each and every one of you viewers that hung with us from the first minute to the last. We're not quite done yet. I am not horizontal. I am more drunk than usual when I'm performing for you folks. So hang in there. We're going to talk about a little bit of, maybe do a little more review of 2020, but at the very least, we're all going to share some things that we're hoping for 2021 coming into the new year. And we want to check in internationally with some other folks. But before we do that, I want to introduce a very special guest, a very good friend of ours, a friend of the show, One Joke at a Time, a friend of Eargasm Comedy, Bilal Swain. Thanks for stepping in, playing the part of Michael Copenhagen a moment, playing the part of Spike and Quality a moment. Do you guys at Eargasm Comedy remember my friend Bilal?
Can I say something about Bilal?
Bilal, one of our very favorite rogues gallery in the comedy circuit. One of our compatriots, just fucked up as we are in his very own way. This fucking guy. Thanks for driving 3.5 hours to hang out with us, Bilal. Here's to you, buddy. You got a drink to waste with me, my friend?
Yeah, man.
All right. Thanks for coming. 3.5 hours, Bilal Swain.
Yeah.
Everyone give him a round of applause, please.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, other Spike. So
None of you guys knew that was coming. Was that awesome or was it shit?
I enjoyed seeing him. I like how his Facebook picture like is him like photobombing his own profile picture. Like that's the best thing. Like that is so Bilal. That is his
man.
personality in general.
Bilal has a very beautiful comedic mind, in my opinion. He's got one of my
Absolutely.
brand new most favorite jokes. I call it the wizard joke. I don't know what he calls it. I don't know if he wants to tell it for us tonight. If he doesn't, that's fine. And if he doesn't, I recommend, if this man is on a show, Bilal Swain, Bilaal Swain, Bilal Swain. Check him out on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. He is hilarious. One of my favorites, honestly. Check him out in 2021, folks, because I'm telling you, this man is worth whatever ticket price you have to pay to see him.
Absolutely.
Listen, Allah, we love you. We love having you. But as we check in around the world, I want to bring in our special guest. She was one of our contestants and finalists in our comedy contest. She's live and looking at me, so I think she's been ready to go for like the past 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, checking in. I'm not even sure where you are. I want to tell them where you're checking in from, and I don't even know anymore. Let's just give it to Ritu. How you doing, girl?
Ritu.
Hey.
I dug your set. Your set was killer.
Yay, let's do it again. Should I go or I have to wait? I have to keep talking.
Go. What? How are you doing this? How was your New Year?
It was great. I'm drunk, so let's do this.
Okay. All right. So are you
time to do your start for you?
I'm from Nashville. What
I feel like she's actually the show's still going.
Yes, the show's still going. So you're in Nashville.
So fucking
right.
What? I don't know why they're still talking.
Somebody's saying what a dick. I'm not a dick. No.
No, they're talking about me. I'm the dick. I'm the dick.
No, it was me. I'm the dick. I said out loud, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just going to explain what just happened because I thought I said it. My drunk ass thought I said it quiet enough that no one could hear it. I said, it's been New Year's for how many hours for her? And then she was like, well, I'm in Nashville. And I said, what a racist asshole I am. I assumed she was overseas. I am the dick. I am the dick, Ryan, not you. I'm sorry, Ritu. The rest of the
I concur.
I love
He is
you.
the dick.
We've been drinking. All right.
Heavily.
All right, let's do this.
Give her the floor.
Okay, give me a round of applause, please. Thank you. Woo. Hello, American citizens. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Drunk. Okay, well, I'm going to be a citizen soon. I'm on all the dating apps.
All right.
Woohoo. Yes, all right. That was a joke. Cool. I've been doing a lot of Zoom shows. I've actually been killing on Zoom shows. I just pretend everyone is on mute.
Yeah.
I can hear the drunk laughs. Okay. I feel like I'm performing at a bar. Let's do this. Let's keep going.
The bar that is.
Oh, this is so much better. Thank you. I was just looking at myself. This is so much better. Now
Yeah, I
see-
always prefer to see everybody if I'm up.
Yes, thank you. I can see all drunk people. Let's do this. Let's fuck the set. Let's do this.
2021 bitches.
All right. Well, I do comedy as a side hustle. Being a comedian has made me realize I want to give up on being a vegetarian.
Okay.
Two attention-seeking skills should not be in one person, right? I got divorced a few years ago. I think divorces are emotionally and financially hard. But I think it gets worse when you have a joint email account. You know, like Ron and Pemmy Forever at gmail.com. I'm sorry, at AOL.com. I'm sorry. Whenever I do these divorce jokes, my mom is like, Ritu, stop doing divorce jokes and think of second marriage. I'm like, Mom, I'm not ready yet. I still have some money left from my last husband.
Very good.
All right, drunk people are laughing. My set has to be better. All right, well, I'm back in the dating world. I went on a date last week, and this guy was like, hey, I like you. Do you want to come over, watch Netflix and chill? I was like, I don't do Netflix and chill dates. I know what American men want. But if you have Amazon Prime, I'm up for casual sex.
Better programming.
Yeah, that's the standard these days, people. What do we do? Well, I'm new to American dating. I think a lot about my sexual fantasies. I have this wildest sexual fantasy to make love to an American man with no student loan debt.
Oh,
I know that's going to be a fantasy for a while. You all are in debt. I can see from those eyes. I didn't think this day would come up to perform in front of 8 drunk men. America and immigration. All right, let's. I'll shut up and
Just pretend like you're a sex worker.
Oh, ooh, I better get paid for this
He just
show.
got
Shit.
canceled.
All right, well, I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm dating a guy in Columbia, Tennessee. I never thought I'll have to cross 3 Cracker Barrels to find love. Talking about dating and sex. We don't have sex education back in India, but I still somehow know how to fake it. All right, I figured you will love this one.
Yeah.
But with that Indian face, those are the 2 sex jokes I could write. I'm so sorry. That is all I have. A comic said, hey, keep a balance between Indian and American jokes so they don't feel like they're the target. But hey, we all know who the target is, Mexicans, right?
Yeah.
I can get away with that joke, people. That's called brown privilege.
Brown privilege.
Ooh, brown privilege. Okay, I'll keep going. What else do I have which would be okay for a group of guys like that? Okay.
There's more people watching than us, just us.
I'm an immigrant, right? It's a live video of Times Square now. What the fuck is happening here? Is my set that bad that we just switched? I can see what you're doing. We're like, she sucks. Let's just
Hey, asshole. I can see what you're doing.
Well, I'm an immigrant, right? I have a hard time making American friends. I think we're different. Like I don't have any food allergies. Like I prefer water without ice. The word ice scares the shit out of me.
Wow.
Because she's an immigrant. I get it.
Yeah, I can try sympathy. That sex thing didn't work that great for me.
Texting will worked out great.
It worked out great. Okay, I'll stop now. All right, well, I have a question for you guys. Is anyone looking to buy brown parents? I'm selling mine.
No,
No,
I still have mine. Thank you very much.
Man.
Yeah, I still got mine too.
Well, they're rich. They're rich. I mean,
Only have white parents.
no, white parents. I always wanted white mom. My dad just messed up. That's fine. That happened. All right, my dad is a big believer.
With white parents.
I can see that. I figured that, Jonathan.
Listen,
I have Indian parents, if you were wondering. You know, that's just okay. I'll keep going. My dad is a big believer in karma. He said I got divorced because I made fun of someone's. What?
Is he really? Does he know that you're trying to sell him? I don't know what kind of karma that is, but it's definitely not good.
All right, that was a well-written joke, Ryan. Come on, I'll have to repeat it now. Okay.
Thanks for heckling our guest, you asshole.
Shut up, Dick.
Okay, Ryan, listen to the joke. It might be good. It might suck, but we'll know. Okay? My dad is a big believer in karma. He said I got divorced because I made fun of someone's divorce. Well, I learned my lesson. I make fun of rich people now. There you go. Mike and Spike are back. Bilal. I know the guy, Bilal. Hey, I've done a set before with you. Yeah. And is my time up, Ryan? I think I'm done entertaining you guys.
If you got some more, go with it.
Okay, what else do I have? I think dating in America is like eating rice with chopsticks. Very few people get it right. That joke needs a better punchline, but you guys laughed because you're drunk right now. So, but I think that joke.
I'm sober.
That was good. Okay, you're sober. Who's sober? Who is sober?
I am.
John, you look sober, man. You do.
That makes one of us.
Cheers to
We're
you.
all sober here.
I'm the driver.
Except me. Yeah. Okay. Let's make fun of
we all
American.
float down here. Sorry, my bad.
Are you on the phone? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, are we talking or I'm doing my set? I need attention, please. Hello.
Hey, God damn it, Ryan. Tell our guests some fucking respect, you heathens.
Okay, I will end on a joke. That is going to be. I don't have a joke, so I'm just gonna end.
That is a brilliant segue.
Yes, it was.
The
We have
hilarious
technical difficulties.
That's
We
fucking
too
great.
funny. Yay! Thank you.
We too funny.
Hey, that was fun. I mean, it was whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Listen,
thanks.
we kind of just wanted you to come hang out with us and tell us what New Year's was like in Nashville. So you
Oh,
killed
really?
that.
I didn't have to do my set. You should
No.
have told me before.
But that's
No, we
cool,
still wanted
man.
to hear it though.
Great.
It's good.
It was still
I'm gonna send
funny.
him a bill.
My New Year's was good. I got dumped this morning, so it was awesome.
What?
American dating is crazy, people.
I got dumped recently too. We're only
But not
10
on
minutes away.
31st. That sucks. That's harsh on immigrants.
I got
you know?
dumped like 3 years ago, so I feel
3
you.
years.
Listen, I think that your set was the perfect way. Like that was funny as fuck. So the best start to a year we've had in a while.
I know, right? Ritu, thank you for coming out. Thank you for joining us.
Thank
He
you. It
kills
was
it,
nice
man.
meeting you
Keep
guys.
going.
Take care.
Oh no, it was amazing.
Bye. Thanks.
Woo.
You could have clapped, fucker.
Who, me? I'm holding my headphones.
Yo,
I can't clap.
Ryan's running this shit show.
Shit show. I think it's been tremendously good.
I love it.
My favorite part was the conspiracy theories.
That wasn't a theory. That was proven by the
Marco.
way. We
Oh
proved
yeah,
it by
it's
midnight,
proven.
as we
It's not
said
a
we
theory.
would.
It's proven. You saw it. It's on Facebook. You better believe it.
Belaine.
I just mixed his both names. We never heard from
So
Bilal.
am I supposed to still be running the Zoom shit? Because we still got people in the Zoom thing watching this.
We still bring the people in the Zoom over here. Bring them on over. Fuck it.
Okay, people.
Well, they should know that, but I mean they're
There's
watching
only
this
3 spots left.
Well,
All right, I guess we can remove the conspiracy cam. Log out of that.
Yeah, no, it's
Yep.
get more people in here. Come on, bring them over. Do
We
we
only have 2 more people in here.
We were supposed to have check-in from the UK and from Russia, but I'm assuming they're
Jennifer
failing.
and
Gordana?
Is it Gordana or is it Jordana?
It's Gordana. She's in there. She's supposed to be over here. Somebody get her the link.
Yeah.
Jordana, you get over into. Do you have the StreamYard?
Yes, that we've been waiting for you, Gordana. Hold on.
Yeah, bring it on over,
Is it
girl.
Gordana?
Yeah, they've been watching
Gordana
from the beginning. Come on down.
Yeah, man, we got the drinking off.
Jennifer Chang. We got Jennifer Chang in here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait till everybody leaves and then I'm gonna shut this screen share down.
Did we get them the link?
I don't know. You have to get them the link. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously
you're the
you
man,
link them to Zoom. You
Get
can
on
link
it.
them to. I don't have that type of knowledge, bud.
John, throw a video on or something while we
Marco.
Yo.
What is your stance in particular on tonight's conspiracy theory? Theory? It was proven. Well, I know I proved it. I'm the one that fucking did it, but I know how the CIA is.
I think there's a lot of validity to some of the strings there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You know, and it's a damn shame that all them Ewoks had to pay.
Right? Right?
Fucking shame.
That
And
jab-
Ryan don't give 2 shits because it's been happening for decades. And you know, now it's just brought up to hide the whole voter fraud thing. See, I forgot about that shit.
We didn't forget. We kind of started running out of time. And we had to hit the most pertinent points in its entirety. There was definitely voter fraud, and there was, I'm telling you, links that if we would tell you about these links, It'd blow your fucking mind.
Oh, I heard it was one of them. The Nashville bombing was one of them Ewoks strapped with fucking dynamite.
Ewok strapped with dynamite. You serious?
Yep, it was an Australian Ewok.
Faced by a Proud Boy.
An Ewoks.
For the KKK, who had his wife's pussy grabbed by Trump.
Dude, I just heard that full quote. That is kind of freaking ridiculous, dude. Like he's talking. He's talking about how she's married and stuff like that, and like whatever, you can just walk up to her and grab her by it. And I'm like, dang, dude. Like, I mean, if you just grab her by it, it's still wrong. But like,
well, if it's your wife,
too,
it is not wrong. That is his
your wife.
That is his white / orange privilege to walk up and grab them women once you've earned enough income. Once you've earned enough income to grab them women.
The thing is, I've never earned it. See, that's me about to get hit in the face with a sweet tea can. You see him?
Did we play it during the thing?
Not once.
We did not. Let's check it out. Dude, the crazy
I
thing
see
is,
Snotty doing this.
No, I would never. I'm not that dumb. Look at him.
Hey, look at that fucking hood. He comes all wide with it. That new
come out the tall grass with that motherfucker.
Look at him. Look at the dude that he's in. You know what led up to this? Time out.
You know what I think pissed him off the most?
The N-word?
That dude? No, I don't.
Oh yeah, that wasn't.
I think that started it going up the what the fuck? I'm getting super pissed level. But when the kid tried to kick the can away from him as he went down to pick his own can up,
all like
he was
90 pounds of
what?
it, 6 foot tall.
You trying to kick my can of alcohol? And then what's he do? He gets knocked off.
Oh, We
lost
like 2 or 3 viewers as soon as that started playing.
T-shot.
Yeah, like as soon as it started playing, they're just like, I'm out.
We don't need a white guy.
Hey Ryan, did you get that link sent?
The link sent. I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you that stuck around for this whole fucking show. You guys are great. This was fucking.
We love you.
So fun. This is our first attempt at a variety show, and it was a fucking blast. So thank you guys. Yeah. I mean, there's like still,
Ryan. I couldn't speak for everybody, but I had a fantastic fucking time.
I had a blast.
This is a New Year's Eve to remember. Thank you all for staying with us as you watch through the show.
I mean, it's coming on 1 a.m. and we've never been live this long, and there's still like 12 of y'all hanging with us. So thank y'all for all this shit
from the bottom of our hearts.
So we're trying to get our last couple check-ins. We want to check in with a friend of ours from California. We're trying to do an international check-in. They're in the Zoom. I don't know if they're coming or what, but we'll give them their 5 minutes. We got friends from California. We got a friend from the UK that wants to come in and talk with us. And we were supposed to have a friend from Russia, but I think she's sleeping. I think it's done. I think it's over in Russia. I think she had too much to drink. So we'll give it
their New Year's like yesterday.
We'll give it 5 more minutes. Why don't you tell us what the hell was going on with Michelle's stuff, man? How was the show?
Dude, honestly, I kind of just used the force because I had to use my phone doing it. So it was just audio to me. I guess they saw me, but they were just asking me some weird questions. Like I felt like I was being put on the spot.
Yeah, like what?
Like
how big is it?
Well, no, which one of Michelle's boyfriend is she still hooked up on? What position does she like? Shit like that.
What?
That's great.
What position does she like, Marco?
I said outside the car.
What we're doing.
Great show. Thanks, Robert, for watching with us, man. Hey, quick shout out to Blind Joel again, and to the Southern Outlaws band. Hey, man, we'd love to work with you guys again. We're sorry we couldn't work it out. And let's see here. I want to shout out Cole, but I don't got a picture of Cole. Cole did great work this year.
I sent you a picture of Cole, Brian.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Well, I had to grab the rest of the train. Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2021, guys. This is going to be a great fucking year. So listen to
we
all
started 2021 off with DeWine extending the fucking lockdown.
So listen to all of you still watching. Here's our goal.
Y'all. Here's our quarantine.
They told you it was coming. The lizard person himself spoke during that fucking whole debate, telling you that he was going to lock you down and that the orange guy was going to hit the fucking button and that the Nazis were coming.
Do you guys know about the guy that decapitated somebody on a bus in like Canada in 2006?
No. Please explain.
No, what the fuck?
You know
Like,
about that?
no,
Yeah,
go
like,
ahead. How do we segue to this? Like, what? Go, okay, Bilal.
This guy in 2006.
Yeah, he just apparently there were people on a Greyhound bus, and he just like randomly, like there was a guy with headphones on. He just like started stabbing him, and everybody ran off the bus. He chopped his head off and proceeded to like cut him open and eat his organs and like rub them on the windows, taunting people while they watched in horror. And
Did he just do bath salts?
No, he just didn't take his medication. And then the cops showed up and they couldn't like do anything while he was just mutilating this guy because no one was in danger. And then eventually they
nobody else was in danger.
He went to court and he was found not guilty of like not criminally responsible. So he got like sent to a mental institution and he was released in like I think like 2017. So now he's just walking the streets free. And that's like that's really cool.
That's extremely cool. Hey, what city was this in again?
Canada. It was like somewhere in Canada. But
Canada's a lot cooler.
Right? You can cannibalize people.
You kind of head off all willy-nilly.
Stabber walks.
Carol Baskin.
Carol motherfucking Baskin.
That's why
ladies and gentlemen.
That's why she
Carol
was able to
Baskin.
feed her fucking husband to the tigers. It's the same thing. It's all fucking. It all comes around. It's like the girth of Marcus's cock. It's cylindrical and big and wide, and it reaches out and it touches places that it shouldn't. That's why
Who the fuck is Marcus with this big giant cock?
I mean, Marco. Whatever. I mean,
this motherfucking drunk ass trying to throw Marco some fucking love. With big cock lies. I've seen Marco. That motherfucker's 5'2".
With 5'7" fucker.
I didn't say it was long. I said it was thick.
No, it's long. It's not thick. It's kind of skinny.
Like a Coke can, but 2 inches long. Happy New Year, everybody. You can tell how drunk I am.
This was a heck of a show. To all y'all still watching,
Man, I love you guys. For real, man. Thanks for hanging out. Ryan, thanks for like fucking working with us. We had a lot of fun doing this thing. There was a lot of moving parts tonight. There was a lot of stress going into it. I can't speak for everybody, but I had a great time with you guys tonight. I really had a great time. Jonathan, thanks for all your help background. Ryan, thanks for your help as our MC, the master of ceremonies, the what's the word I'm looking for? Who's that old guy that used to do old shows and shit? The old guy.
The Grim Reaper.
And Johnny Carson to our much more youthful and talented counterpart.
Okay. Listen, that's all the show we have for you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. Happy New Year's to all you fuckers out there. And our New Year's resolution for you guys is to put out more amazing content, and we want to grow this shit even further next year. So to all of you that watch, thank you. Share it. Let somebody else know what we're doing. Go check out our YouTube channel. Check out Bilal. Check out Michael. Check out Spike. Check out Jonathan, Marco Torres, Snotty, Ritu, Atlas. Oh, God, I can't do any more names. Adam Gabel, Michelle Traina, Blind Joel, and, of course, our lovely Tyler Snodgrass. That's all we've got for you. And one more time.
Good night, everybody. Happy New Year. Here comes my dick.